Welcome to NeoTech-Lens, your ultimate destination for the latest updates on cutting-edge technology, AI innovations, futuristic gadgets, and everything shaping the tech-driven world. Stay ahead of the curve with insightful content, breaking tech news, and in-depth discussions on how technology impacts our daily lives. Join us to explore the future, one lens at a time.
So, what's up everyone? Neo here. And today, we're diving deep into some seismic shifts in the world of artificial intelligence. Google just shook the AI world with its Gemini 2.5 Pro update, building web apps from a single prompt and redefining video understanding. This isn't just an incremental update. We're talking about capabilities that could fundamentally alter how developers work and how we interact with digital content. But the story doesn't stop with Google. Apple is reportedly eyeing Google's Gemini to supercharge Siri on iPhones. This potential collaboration could be a game-changer for AI assistants. And then there's OpenAI, making bold strategic shifts to solidify its leadership. It's a lot to unpack, so let's dive into these groundbreaking developments. We're going to break down what Gemini 2.5 Pro brings to the table, explore how it's pushing the boundaries of video analysis, and then look at the bigger picture. What does Apple's interest mean for the future of our smartphones? How is OpenAI maneuvering in this competitive field? And crucially, what are the broader implications of all this rapid advancement? There's a lot of tech to cover, a lot of potential, and as always, a few questions to consider. So, stick around as we explore the cutting edge. Alright, let's kick things off with the star of the show, Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro. This was unveiled at Google I/O 2025, and it represents a significant advancement in AI technology. One of the headline features is the ability for developers to generate interactive web applications from a single prompt. Instead of meticulously coding every element, you can describe what you want the application to do. And Gemini 2.5 Pro aims to build a functional starting point. This could dramatically lower the barrier to entry for creating web apps and free up developers to focus on more complex aspects of their projects. Then there's the introduction of Deep Think mode. This isn't just about generating code. It's about equipping the model to tackle genuinely complex tasks. We're talking about tasks that require a deeper level of understanding, reasoning, and problem solving. This mode is designed for the heavy lifting, the real brain busters. Imagine feeding it a complex algorithm problem or a buggy legacy codebase and having it not just identify issues, but propose and implement sophisticated solutions. The advanced problem-solving aspect of Deep Think mode suggests applications beyond software development. This could extend to complex data analysis, scientific research, or even strategic planning. Perhaps one of the most fascinating aspects of Gemini 2.5 Pro is its ability to seamlessly combine audio-visual data with code. It's not just understanding text prompts or code snippets in isolation. It's about integrating information from different sources into a cohesive whole. A prime example Google showcased is transforming videos into interactive learning tools. Imagine a lecture video where Gemini 2.5 Pro can analyze the spoken content, the visuals on screen, and then automatically generate interactive quizzes or supplementary materials. This fusion of understanding different data types is a powerful concept. The potential for innovation here is genuinely exciting, and we're likely just scratching the surface of what will be possible. Now let's zoom in on another area where Gemini 2.5 Pro is making some serious claims: video comprehension. For a long time, AI has been pretty good at understanding images and decent with text. But deep, nuanced understanding of video content has been a much tougher nut to crack. Gemini 2.5 Pro is aiming to set new standards here, moving beyond simple object recognition to a more holistic grasp of what's happening in a video. The core idea is that by deeply analyzing video content, Gemini can extract meaningful information and insights. This isn't just about identifying a cat in a video, it's about understanding the narrative, the actions, the sequence of events, and even the implied intent or emotion. One of the specific applications Google is highlighting is Gemini's ability to analyze a video and then generate specifications for a learning app based on that video's content. Imagine a documentary about space exploration. Gemini could watch it, understand the key concepts explained, and then output a structured set of requirements for an educational app. This could be a massive time saver for educators and instructional designers. Another cool feature is the model's ability to produce dynamic animations from videos using P5.js. Gemini 2.5 Pro can essentially watch a video, understand the motion and key elements, and then translate that into code that generates a stylized animation. This opens up some really interesting avenues in content creation. For content creators, this could be a powerful new tool for adding visual flair or creating engaging short-form content. Beyond these creative applications, Gemini 2.5 Pro also excels in the more analytical aspects of video understanding, like identifying specific moments within videos. This could be incredibly useful for researchers, video editors, or anyone who needs to quickly find particular events or segments in long video files. The ability to segment content within videos is another powerful feature. It's about adding structure and searchability to unstructured video data, making it more accessible and useful. Alright, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about Apple. There have been some significant reports that Apple is reportedly in discussions to integrate Google's Gemini AI into iPhones. This is a big deal if it pans out, because Apple has historically preferred to develop its core technologies in-house. The primary motivation behind this potential collaboration seems to be a desire to significantly bolster Siri's capabilities. While Siri was a pioneer in the voice assistant space, it has often been perceived as lagging behind competitors. If Apple were to integrate Gemini, it could address many of the areas where Siri currently falls short. Gemini's advanced language processing and its potential for deeper reasoning could transform Siri into a truly powerful and intuitive AI companion. Imagine a Siri that can understand nuanced requests, maintain context across multiple interactions, and proactively offer helpful suggestions. This partnership could genuinely redefine the AI assistant landscape. We'd be looking at a scenario where Apple's renowned hardware prowess and their focus on user experience are combined with Google's cutting-edge AI models. This fusion could create an AI assistant on the iPhone that is not only incredibly intelligent, but also seamlessly woven into the fabric of the operating system. Ultimately, whether this Apple Gemini integration happens remains to be seen. But the fact that these discussions are reportedly taking place highlights just how central AI has become to the future of personal technology. It's a development we'll definitely be keeping a close eye on. So, while Google is making headlines with Gemini and Apple is mulling over its AI strategy, we can't forget about OpenAI. They've been a dominant force in the AI revolution, and they're not standing still. OpenAI is making some significant strategic moves that seem designed to reshape its position in the AI industry. One of the most talked about developments is OpenAI's reported plan to reduce Microsoft's revenue share from its operations. This is a bold move and signals OpenAI's confidence in its own future revenue generation. This potential reduction in Microsoft's revenue share is significant for several reasons. Firstly, it reflects OpenAI's growing financial strength and its ambition to become a more self-sustaining entity. Secondly, it could subtly alter the dynamics of the OpenAI-Microsoft partnership. Another major strategic play from OpenAI is its reported $3 billion acquisition of Windsurf. Windsurf is described as an AI-native integrated development environment, or IDE. This acquisition is a clear move to significantly enhance OpenAI's own coding capabilities and to streamline development processes. By owning an AI-native IDE, OpenAI can ensure that its powerful code generation models are paired with equally advanced development tools. Ultimately, these strategic shifts paint a picture of an OpenAI that is confidently charting its own course. So we've talked a lot about Gemini, Apple, and OpenAI, but it's important to remember that these developments are happening within a much broader AI landscape. The pace of innovation across the entire sector is truly remarkable. It's not just one or two companies driving this, it's a global effort with countless researchers, startups, and established tech players all pushing the envelope. Beyond the headline-grabbing Gemini 2.5 Pro, Google itself introduced a suite of other impressive AI tools and updates at I/O 2025. For instance, they unveiled Imagen 4, the next generation of their text-to-image generation model. Then there's Veo 3, Google's latest model for text-to-video creation. These tools are democratizing video production in ways that were unimaginable just a few years ago. These announcements from Google emphasize the company's strategy. AI is becoming a core component of everything they do. We're already seeing this manifest in practical applications. For example, AI is increasingly powering shopping experiences. And of course, search functionalities are being profoundly enhanced by AI. The key takeaway here is that AI is becoming increasingly embedded in everyday applications. This trend extends far beyond Google. The sheer pace of innovation across the AI landscape is both exciting and a little bit dizzying. Keeping up with all these advancements is a challenge, but it's also a fascinating glimpse into a future that is being actively shaped by artificial intelligence. Alright, so as these AI technologies like Gemini 2.5 Pro continue to evolve at such a breakneck speed, it's crucial that we pause and consider the broader implications. It's not just about the cool new features or the impressive technical achievements. It's about how these powerful tools will shape our society, our economy, and our future. The integration of AI into various sectors promises enormous benefits in terms of efficiency, innovation, and new capabilities. However, it also brings a host of complex challenges. For example, the reliance on vast amounts of data to train these AI models raises concerns about data privacy. Then there's the issue of job displacement. While AI is creating new jobs, there's a legitimate concern that it will also automate many existing tasks. Another critical consideration is the transparency and accountability of AI decision-making. Many advanced AI models operate as black boxes, meaning it can be very difficult to understand exactly how they arrive at a particular output or decision. This leads directly to the role of governments and regulatory bodies. The challenge of regulating rapidly advancing AI technologies is immense. Organizations developing and deploying AI also have a profound responsibility. Ultimately, the goal must be to ensure the ethical and equitable use of AI. The path forward requires an ongoing multi-stakeholder dialogue. The future with AI holds incredible promise, but it also demands our vigilance and our wisdom. So, that's a look at some of the massive moves happening in the AI space right now. From Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro pushing the boundaries of what AI can create and understand, to Apple potentially giving Siri a much-needed intelligence boost, and OpenAI making strategic plays to solidify its future, it's clear that the AI frontier is expanding at an unprecedented pace. These aren't just incremental improvements anymore. We are seeing foundational shifts that will likely impact how we work, how we create, and how we interact with technology for years to come. With innovations like Gemini 2.5 Pro demonstrating new capabilities in areas like automated web app development and sophisticated video analysis, and with the strategic shifts from tech giants like Apple and OpenAI signaling deeper integration and competition, we're definitely entering a new era. The potential is immense, but as we've discussed, so are the considerations around ethics, privacy, and societal impact. It's a dynamic and incredibly fast-moving field, and staying on top of it is more important than ever. The journey of AI is far from over. In many ways, it feels like it's just getting started, or at least hitting a major inflection point. There will be more breakthroughs, more new tools, and undoubtedly more debates about the best way forward. Stay informed, stay curious, and join the conversation as we continue to explore these transformative developments together. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Love exploring the world of technology and AI? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NeoTech-Lens for more insightful and exciting content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest tech and AI innovations. Your support fuels our journey into the future of technology.